Hey, welcome back. It's Poetry Friday. Today I'm going to be reading a classic by Robert Frost entitled Mending Wall. It's one of my favorites. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that sends the frozen ground swell under it, and spills the upper boulders in the sun, and makes gaps even two can pass abreast. The work of hunters is another thing. I have come after them and made repair, where they have left not one stone on a stone. But they would have the rabbit out of hiding, to please the yelping dogs. The gaps, I mean, no one has seen them made or heard them made, but at spring mending time we find them there. I let my neighbor know beyond the hill, and on a day we meet to walk the line and set the wall between us once again. We keep the wall between us as we go to each the boulders that have fallen to each. And some are loaves and some so nearly balls we have to use a spell to make them balance. Stay where you are until our backs are turned. We wear our fingers rough with handling them. Oh, just another kind of outdoor game, one on a side. It comes to little more. There, where it is, we do not need the wall. He is all pine, and I am apple orchard. My apple trees will never get across and eat the cones under his pines, I tell him. He only says, good fences make good neighbors. Spring is the mischief in me, and I wonder if I could put a notion in his head. Why do they make good neighbors? Isn't it where there are cows? But here there are no cows. Before I built a wall, I'd ask to know what I was walling in or walling out, to whom I was like to give offense. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that wants it down. I could say elves to him, but it's not elves exactly. And I'd rather he said it for himself. I see him there, bringing a stone grasped firmly by the top in each hand, like an old stone savage armed. He moves in darkness, as it seems to me, not of woods only and the shade of trees. He will not go behind his father's saying, and he likes having thought of it so well. He says it again. Good fences make good neighbors. I love the contrast between the narrator in this poem, who is kind of magical, and his neighbor, who is so blunt and literal and sees that there must be a wall because there's always been a wall, because that's the way my father said there needs to be. We need barriers. And the narrator questions that and ponders, since nature seems to push walls down, why do we build them back up again? They aren't even good walls. They're barely standing there, these little balls that are carefully balanced using our magic. And it poses a deeper question than simply putting up a rickety stone wall on your property. What is it that makes us block ourselves off from other people? Happy Poetry Friday. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.